double, so Dekel's got the chance to get that revenge here. Let's play pickleball.
Side out.
The other good news for Dekel with Tina is she's not going to panic about being out here on center. She's going to play her game and play it very solidly.
Point.
Mother's got what she maybe wanted, and the opening point goes to Pisnik and Bar.
1-0-1.
Tina Piznik got the promotion to premier level in the Major League Pickleball draft, taken at 30, the Ranchers.
Second serve.
Unbelievable battle after a very consistent dinking cross court, and Tina's able to take those short hops and take a little time away from Leigh, and that is not easy to do.
Side out.
Nice job of returning the ball right down the line, so Dekel's got to go a long way to find a forehand.
0-1-1.
Bronze medal match. Thomas Wilson, Vivian David taking on Todd Fote and Maggie Brasha. Good run for the 22 seed Fote and Brasha.
Point.
Perfect counter from Ben Johns.
Yeah, Todd and Maggie, congrats to them. That is sensational.
1-1-1.
Another new team that just jumped into the pool and did so well.
Just wide.
And this is the other thing that Bar and Piznik have been doing. Piznik will stay, so they will unwind. They're doing what we call a half stack. Dekel will run over to the left here. That's just awesome mixed doubles, and Tina Piznik able to not just defend and reset in the midcourt, but then actually direct that ball. She put a ball behind Ben, got them back in a better spot.
Point.
Saw that on a couple poaches. Just it's so wide open, you just want to just ease it through there, and Leigh
2-1-1.
pushes it deep.
I hit you. Point.
That did stay in the court, just caught the baseline.
3-1-1. Second serve.
Yeah, Dekel falling away, speed up between the kitchen line and midcourt, not the
3-1-2.
Not advisable, let's put it that way.
Point.
An unenthusiastic half fist pump.
Yeah.
From Dekel Bar.
He knows he didn't hit it cleanly, and he doesn't care.
Dekel Bar kind of fell off the radar for a little bit there. For some people would love to know after this point what's about the resurgence for his career.
Side out.
Health. Was battling some, as they say in hockey, and we had a lot of fun with the Hurricanes yesterday out here at our Pro-Am. Lower body injuries. He is healthy, moving great, and that is a huge part of his game.
Second
That's a big man to be jumping around. His earnings are terrific when he is in position to hit the ball.
1-4-2.
He is an aggressive, talented player, but you got to be able to feel good to be able to get there. And some
Side
of the
out.
consistency as well, Michelle. We see in years past going for just too many ernies at the wrong time and getting
4-1-1.
himself in trouble. Been very little of this in his terrific play here in North Carolina.
Oh, ridiculous
Second
defensive
serve.
play by Waters to keep that point alive.
I'm shaking my head here because Dekel did exactly what he wanted to do, and somehow Annalise
4-1-2.
stabbed it and didn't pop it up, kept it safe. So unfortunately that's in, and that's a lost. That is a lost point because Tina called it out and said, no, that's in. That was an
1-4-1.
awesome serve from Dekel.
What a play from
Second
Dekel
serve.
to pull Waters wide.
Yep, AL on the left sighting after the poach, and they do not win the rally.
1-4-2. Side out.
I know it's just a blip on the radar what happened in Austin for Waters and Johnson.
4-1-1.
Does it give other teams confidence to see them
Absolutely.
take a loss, to
100%.
say they're human too?
And Anna Bright was one
Second
of those
serve.
people that she and James Ignatowicz had beaten them last December. Anna Bright and Andre Daskew do it then, so for sure that's part of it. And you know, when you play well, the margins are
4-1-2.
slim here. When you're going well, you just have to bring your best stuff out and not play
Side out.
safe. I think some of the teams that come out just are, you can see it. We saw it last night, and some of the teams just, they
1-4-1.
walk out on the court defeated, and you have no chance if that's the case.
Point. Two, 4-1. Point.
Just unstoppable pressure.
3-4-1. Second serve. 3-4-2.
Woohoo, Waters
Point.
was ready for the sneak attack down the line. Tie game.
Yeah, we talked about the run for Pisnik and Barr. They saved a match
4-4-2.
point against Sock and Parento, or they wouldn't have been here. They won 12-10 in the third. So those
Side out.
are those margins I talk about. I mean, next thing you know, you win your next one and you're in the final. But
4-4-1.
one rally goes a little differently, and you're watching this at home.
Yeah.
Point.
Who would have picked the 22 seed and the 13 seed to meet in the semifinal in the lower half of the draw? So much fun to watch the upsets
Yes.
this weekend.
5-4-1.
Basketball tourneys going. You love those 12-5 matchups where the 5 seeds keep winning.
Second serve.
Keep losing is what I meant to say there. We love the underdogs,
Yes.
and we love when a double-digit team
5-4-2.
keeps making it through because it gives them notoriety and opportunity to jet their career forward. A
Side
lot
out.
of people had heard about Augie Gaw.
Yes.
Now they got to see him on center court, and he played very well today in a tough battle. And Jaume as well. Whoa, we love him in singles. Well, guess what?
4-5-1.
There he is in doubles. This is what makes careers.
Nice slide
Second
by
serve.
Dekel to the middle.
Yep, Anna Leigh, that's twice on the left side when she loves to poach and then get to
4-5-2.
stay there and Dekel's been up for the task both times.
Point. Five, 5-2. Side out. Five, 5-1.
Oh, he almost carried that on over there. One motion.
Cross carry.
Oh, that's,
5,
you want to
5-2.
talk about a hotbed for lax around here. There's some.
Side out.
We talked about the progression of Augie Guh and some of these
5-5-1.
new faces emerging, getting invited to the Cool Kids Club. Half of it's just making it to that point. We'd love to see some of the partnerships that come from that. Nice play.
Second serve.
Yeah, the problem
Pisnik.
is sometimes the commitments are made so far
5-5-2.
out that you can't get back to it for a while.
Well, a player that was available that would have been fun to see was Thomas Wilson with Augie Guh, something like that.
Side out.
That's a shot in tennis that works, but you only got to cover 20 by 44 here, and Dekel's all over it. And
5-5-1.
you can see, Dekel, that white line means the other half is yours. And I kid about that center white line. That white line messes up a lot of amateur players
6-5-1.
because you don't need to play that way. Play where the ball is, not just because there's a white line there. People try to stay centered in their air quotes half. You don't have a half in this sport.
Dekel bar, monstrous at the kitchen.
And the other thing that Tina Piznik does a great job of doing is plays a little bit off the line. So when he is coming forward in front of her, there is room. That is not a small factor, and that is not a small man.
She really doesn't miss a lot, Tina Piznik. Rock solid from that position.
That's why Anna-Leigh and Ben knew when they came out here to play this match that you're not going to get those cheap ones from this team, especially not from her.
Point.
Good attack on the high dink from Dekel.
6-7-1. Point.
Wow, okay, so the rare speed up off the bounce from Tina just catches the tape. And again, that's in that
7-7-1
half stack with her playing the left side, tried to light up Anna-Leigh.
A flying Dekel bar for the Ernie left the whole half of the court open.
And that was the one I was talking about that he has taken out of his game. I mean, Tina is great
8-7-1.
not the whole thing. That's just exquisite dinking from Tina Pisnik.
Wow. Ironically enough,
8-7-2.
Dekel and Tina Pisnik were taken back-to-back in the premier level draft, 29 and 30. Oh my, she lets it fly. You talked about that with the Johns brothers. That's a skill to develop, letting it go. That was as close as it gets.
And just a great handle of that fiery cross-court attack before that, too. Tina
7-8-1.
Pisnik playing very well here on Humana Championship Court.
Dekel ties it 8-all in Cary, North Carolina.
And points directly to Tina as she was in a bad spot, and then Dekel finished it with the tomahawk where you turned the paddle over, got a little extra reach, and poked it right at Anna Leigh.
No, just wide for Waters. Pisnik and Barr on top by 1.
Timeout receivers, 9-8-1.
Usually when you poke the bear, it doesn't work out. It sure did for Dekel.
Waters
second serve.
answers down the line. Second serve now for Pisnik and Barr.
So good on that, and Dekel tried something and he paid the price. And as you watch Tina Pisnik dinking, watch her rally to the middle, and she is never off balance. It's so impressive.
Side out.
So those are those shots. A couple pulls of the trigger here at 9-8 with the lead. Do not work out for Dekel.
Missed chance to get to a game point there.
Second
miss
serve
from Ben.
Yeah, thirds have been okay, but not great today.
Waters creating a scramble situation. Thought she could poach it, couldn't reach it.
And I love that Tina recognized that that is a ball I can go get in Ernie, and it did create a problem even though it went off the tape.
Second serve.
And just slides in precisely. Those are such heavy drives from Dekel Barr, too.
Yeah, I like that he went back to what got them this 1-point lead.
Game point for Pisnik and Barr.
Game point.
I mean, you talk about percentages in this sport and how can you get just a little bit ahead, and the margins are so tight. Tina and Dekel get to the line so much that they have a chance to score every time they serve.
Side out.
Ben closes the door. A chance for Pisnik and Barr to close it out.
8-10-1.
2 service tries to tie it here. What a point. Both sides, such patience from Waters.
Yeah, and Tina Pisnik went for a flying Ernie when Dekel was saying mine, and that was a better play for her to play that there.
Tie game, 10-all. Ben's not taking no for an answer.
Ten, 1. Point.
Wow, just the tail end of that paddle gets the ball down on the ground. And they save a game point. Now they have one of their own.
Park.
It's beautiful.
Game point. Time ends.
It's got to be one of the best crowds we've seen to date.
And consistent all week long.
Oh my, Dekel had to impose his will on every single attempt. Denies one game point. Waters and Johns with another try.
Game point. 11-10-2.
Patient point to conclude game one, and if this is any indication of what's to come,
the official ball of the PPA Tour.
Doubles. She has a chance for 100. 0-0-2. Spoke about how special it would be for her to do it in the place where she's from.
Side out.
The rare occurrence where Tina Pisnik gets a little off balance because of the tape. I mean, to run around your forehand, Michelle, and dink with the backhand from that side and then be able to pull it down the line, that is a unique gift.
1-0-1.
Clearly spreading Pisnik and Barr out, too, at the kitchen, their angles.
Dekel's like, okay, you beat me, and then Pisnik almost got that back that somehow got through the big man from Israel.
2-0-1. Point. Three, 0-1.
I mean, dude just leaves the paddle out front and it looks effortless. Great power, great play there from Dekel. Just one more. Tina's just hopping along in the back there. And heavy forehand. You're going to see a lot of those in the singles final against Staxrud a little later.
4-0-2.
That's really good from Ben. Great read on the first one, and then set off the series of unfortunate events for Tina and Dekel.
Timeout receivers, 5-0-2.
So you hate to.
I'm Michelle McMahon. Thrilled to be calling the action here on Championship Sunday. What a mixed doubles match we've had so far.
Side out.
And a big run for Leigh and Ben to start.
Yeah, I love that timeout to just get this under control. Now get back to what you did so well. Get to the line and let Big D impose his will.
Second
Love
serve.
the short angle of that first volley from Ben there, and sets up the put away for AL.
0-5-2.
No.
Side
That's
out.
the one he absolutely wants. Just caught the net there. And it's hard because you had a game point in game number one. Like how different things could be here just by having one good rally.
Second
And
serve.
heavy cross-court attack from Tina there. Leigh got one, but not two. That's nice.
5-0-2.
That's the big question on Tina. Is there offense to go with all this great, consistent play?
Point.
Just awkward enough, and instead of hitting through, hit
6-0-2.
straight down on it. No spin.
Side out.
I mean, Ben just got clobbered.
0-6-1.
Oh, no. Wow.
Second serve.
Ben was kind to his business partner there after his business partner tagged him, that being Dekel, with their pickleball getaways, and Tina almost got that back in the court. Slippery from Leigh, really nice disguise. Last second fired it down the line. Highest part of the net, that is high degree of difficulty.
6-0-1.
Oh my, that is a complete accident, and everyone on the court is stunned. Tina Piznik cannot move. If we show her, she still hasn't moved. She just held the pose. I mean, that went off the very end of the paddle, off the tape, and an inch inside the line.
7-0-1.
Ben's even laughing over there.
Well, as you say, if you pay for the entire paddle, you might as well use all of it.
Yes, I mean, that was an intention. And now we're running out of ideas in the middle of some of these rallies, and this is ugly if you're cheering for Tina and Dekel.
Update from Grandstand. Viv David and Thomas Wilson take the first 12-10 on Todd Fote. Had a game point. Fote and Maggie saved one to come back to tie it, but.
And those bronze are 2 out of 3, just in case you're curious of how we do this. You got to get to the goal to play 3 out of 5.
Side out.
Ben really loading up the 2-handed backhand here. Scoreboard has a little bit to do with that because he's got to start being able to trust that. He said he is nowhere near where he wants that shot to be in an interview we had with him earlier this week.
Go. Point.
Finally on the board.
And it kind of goes without saying, but why does it make the most sense for a team in Major League Pickleball to do what they can to secure Ben at the one?
Because you think you get 2 wins. 2 out of 4 means you just got to get 1 more and you're winning all the time. You're going to be in the mix every match. The other thing it does is it gives confidence to the other players because there's less pressure on your match. The women especially know if they get theirs, then this is something really special going on. And that's true for all the top males. They can win 2 matches. Big D can win 2 matches by himself when he's on.
especially with the way he's been
Side
playing
out.
as of late.
And you saw Annalise say, yep, you beat me. Oh, out.
8-1-1.
Flew off that Yola paddle of Dekel's.
Second serve.
Yeah, some thirds have not been as consistent as Ben would like.
8-1-2. Point.
Yeah, you heard the sorry from Dekel, and Tina did nothing. She tried to get out of a high dink and could not.
9-1-2. Side out. One 9-1. Point.
That's that heavy serve of Dekel bars that can get a team back in it. He can
2-9-1.
fire 3 or 4 BBs in a row.
Second serve.
Beautiful first volley from Ben. Get that down. It's a long way to bend.
2-9-2. Point. Three 9-2. Side out.
Twice he's been mostly on it and just got too much of it.
9-3-1. Point.
And
Game point.
pushes the return long, and we are at game point.
10-3-1. Point game, 11-3.
And Johns closes it out.
When the world sleeps, greatness rises. And while others dream of the next level, we chase it. Challenging every limit, turning obstacles into stepping stones. Because the next level isn't just handed to you, it's earned. Go next level with 6-0 Pickleball.
Benny and the Jets for Ben Johns on center there. Nice job from the DJ there.
Poetic.
Point.
Just long there. So game 1 and game 2 drastically different. And the scoreline in for Piznik and Barr, where they need to get back to here in game 3.
Not making mistakes. Dekel's aggressiveness in game 1 was terrific. Made some errors in game 2, and they make you pay.
Point.
Love the kitchen cam so you can see the positions
2-0-2.
of where the attacks come from the backhand to the forehand, and where the paddle is staying out in front.
Point.
Yeah, now Tina is left to dink up, and the onslaught from game 2 continues here. And the other factor here is that Ben and Anna Leigh have raised their level as
3-0-2.
well. Yeah, so that did not happen one time in game number 1. Just trying to go for something a little
4-0-2.
wild.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Side
You
out.
hate to lose that one.
Double side switch, and then you miss a dink.
Full scramble on their side. Fun point to watch.
That was great
0-4-1.
pressure by Dekel and Tina, and that's I'm sure Annalie's like, come on, man.
Second serve.
That's where that soccer background really comes into play
Huge.
for Annalie Waters.
0-4-2.
Went pro in soccer at a young age. Was invited to play pro in Germany.
Side out.
So just a little sloppier too. Like there was, I mean, those grindy points at the kitchen were long in
4-0-1.
game number 1. Not the case so far in 2 and 3.
Oh,
That's
Dekel.
nice. Really nice.
Second
And,
serve.
you know, we talk about the margins. You go back, there was a game point on the paddle of
4-0-2.
Piznik and Barr in game 1. I mean, they have that. This could be much different. Wow.
Side out.
Really good for Tina, who's sitting a little bit backhand to be able to get to the forehand with ease. Great read of the paddle
0-4-1.
of her opponent.
Second serve.
And that whole idea, we talked to Jaume about how he's making his way from singles to doubles, and he talked about that, about starting to do that so he can anticipate what's coming next, and that is a huge part of being good at this sport.
Side out.
When you're breaking down film like that, what are you watching for?
You're watching for patterns, you're watching for
4-0-1.
paddle position, and the big thing is what are they uncomfortable with? Let's exploit that.
Point.
And from which paddle positions and which ball positions,
5-0-1.
where do they go on my body so I can just get that fraction of a second of anticipation ahead because I've done the homework.
Goodness.
Point.
A couple times Tina's had a ball off the tape and then just took big hacks at it, and I understand.
Timeout receiver 6-0-1.
From the world's most iconic tennis arenas to the glint of an Olympic gold medal, a new court beckons, a new challenge arises. Jack Sock has conquered tennis. Now, pickleball's next. Mastery, precision, passion, that's what champions are made of. And when it comes to pickleball, there's only one company they turn to. Jack Sock's legacy continues with the #1 brand in pickleball. Selkirk Sport. We are pickleball.
Ben Johns and Annalie Waters in the closing stretch.
6-0-1.
This best 3 out of 5 championship Sunday match.
Second serve.
Really nice fill of the middle from Tina, and we say this when we see it, but those instructors that say the forehand always has the
6-0-2.
middle, that is not true when it's coming back cross court and you're the right side player.
Side out.
Boy, 2 really nice plays from Piznik out of the timeout, and you hear Dekel Barr
0-6-1.
urging her like, we can get back to this.
Second serve.
But you got to make the third on the journey.
You work so hard to get the side out. That has to be the most difficult thing to overcome.
0-6-2.
Get the ball
Mentally,
back.
especially
Right.
mentally.
You grind out the side out, then you have to build on it.
Side
And
out.
you don't even hit the kitchen, and that's what got you all the way, not just to a game point in game 1, but throughout this tournament, they've been just terrific.
6-0-1.
Oh my.
Point.
Just keeps the paddle out in front, puts the spin down, and then finds the open court with a nice angle, doesn't try and overhit it.
7-0-1. Point.
Wow, that ball was good. Dekel thought it was out, and Tina looked back and was like, nope, that hit the line.
8-0-1.
second time, Annalise flying all over the court. They're in the full I formation in the middle of this madness, and Ben pushes it deep with the net cord a part of that.
8-0-2.
Oh, no.
Point.
On a dink, too.
Yeah, he doesn't wave the Cobra nearly as much as Jack Sock does, of just threatening you with that, but then full inside out filth in the kitchen and clean winner against a guy with an unbelievable wingspan.
Point. Match point.
Match point. Ben Johns
10-0-2.
and Natalie Waters. Waters
Point game match.
will end it for the Pickle in Game 3 to capture a perfect performance for the iconic duo of Ben Johns and Natalie Waters.
Well, guys, we weren't sure what was going on in that Game 1. It could have been a very different match were they to convert on that Game 1. What did you guys talk about, and what did you dial in on in the following Games 2 and 3?
Yeah, Dekel was hitting a lot of big drives. Got some errors from that, and Tina was making all our drops. So really, I think we just said, let's make sure we're getting in every time. We made a few loose errors. And then really, AL just went kind of cross court with Tina, and we looked for an opening. And yeah, happy to get out of that one without losing that one game point.
AL, I can't not talk about it. You hit an Ernie with the end of your edge guard, cross court winner. I just never seen anything like that. How are you making the decision on when to go for the Ernie?
Well, it must have not been the right decision if I'm hitting the end of my paddle for a winner. Honestly, probably shouldn't have made that shot. It's really cool that I made that shot, though, so I'm happy I went for that Ernie. But I whiffed one earlier this week, so I'm glad I could, barely make contact with one this time, I guess. But yeah, I think Ben and I are just, we're trying to see who can hit the most Ernies/Berts when we're playing our matches. Ben tried a Bert earlier this week. I think he missed it, so I'm 1 for 2 on Ernies, and Ben's 0 for 1 on Berts.
Well, then you get AL one step closer to that 100th title. She's at 99 now. You've done your part. How cool has it been to watch her come closer and closer to the milestone that you already achieved, and how awesome of a player has she become?
Yeah, I mean, it's just spectacular. I mean, I don't think words can really truly appreciate the player she is, but she's an amazing partner. It's amazing to watch just the grit, the skill, and so many other amazing attributes. She's an incredible player, and I'm looking forward to many more years of watching.
All right, with that, it is finally trophy time. Fanatics Sportsbook, our title sponsorship, as well as the mayor of the town of Cary to present. Harold.
Wow, this is becoming routine, guys. We see why you're the best in the world. We really do. Great playing. Congratulations. And on behalf of Fanatics Sports and our presenter, CIBC, I want to be presenting and honored to present again to both of you the first North Carolina Cup.
Woohoo! Michelle.